Well, hello guys. This is Galactic Marine 501 slash jexamwolfexia, and well, I finished this, and I have to say, I think I did one up on Prime 92 on this one. She did do a little more accuracy, like only the parts that are apparently supposed to be glowing, but I think mine looks better because I did more. Gave it a little more of that pop. If you look, you can see almost no difference in this mode. But when you pull it open, yeah, all of that green just sort of flashes out there. On the back as well, all that green. Hang on, I'm going to turn down the lighting on that so it's a little better lit. There we go. You can see all the green. Then you can also pull out these side clips and press them back in on the second nub. There. And do that. And when you do, I have to say I like the effect. They really do look like a GN particle powered weapon. And when you take this, pull the handle out. I wish there were places to put green in on here to sort of show the GN drive, you know, like, oh, it's being hooked onto a GN drive, so it's got particles coursing through it. But there aren't. Then you could put the hand through the slot and pose him with this thing. It looks pretty dang awesome. I have to say, this green, metallic green Gundam marker, metallic green. If you're going to be doing 00 kits, particularly leads, like 00 Riser, Gundam Exia Repair, which they didn't actually make a high grade of, and actually that's my next project. Gundam Exia Repair 2, Astria F-Type. I'm actually thinking of painting their drives with this. Like painting the dispersal areas of their drives with this. A lot of them, you can use this to really better your kits. And for the ones that have just like the little green seals, if you don't want to paint the clear green, this is better. You can paint the green underneath the things. For Trans Am especially, because it's super shiny and it'll show off a lot. But there's also the matter of some other little details that I want to do, such as paint on the little dot on the inside of this, because I do believe this was hollow. Yes, so I did black Sharpie. Now, you know, here's something that you would only not do, like, that you would only not do to better your Gundam kit if you were lazy. A lot of times you'll have a gun barrel where you get an end cap for the barrel, and underneath that end cap, the end cap is usually hollow. Not all the time, but usually. If it's an important gun, if it's just like a rifle or something that the guy comes with, that like he loses in most battles. If it's not his main weapon, sometimes they don't have it. But yeah, painting in that little black dot in there really just sort of gives it that extra look of depth, because sometimes you can see the plastic a little too well in there because it's gray. Now for the 00 specifically, I haven't done these yet, so I'm guilty of it too. The gun barrels on the GN sword, that one didn't show up very well. The gun barrels on the GN swords, you can see this one a little better. All the details on things like the GN cutters. Stuff like that will just make your kit look millions of times better. Oh, and painting in parts of the face, that's a shoo-in to make it look better. But one of the best things you can do to make your kit look great. If you have a double O, mostly, but most Gundam kits, or most Gundam double O kits, the GN drive. I mean, it doesn't take much, and with either a green Sharpie and Q-tip, and with the green Sharpie you have to work really fast or else you may screw it up, or this magic green Gundam marker and Nature's eraser for Gundams, a Q-tip, you're good. You can make that look millions of times better without even trying. So, yeah, that was sort of a little rant about how to better your Gundam kits. And it's not that hard. You can do it in about 10 minutes and it'll give you, like, instead of just, no, that's a Gundam kit I put together. That's a masterpiece I put together. And stuff like decals, replacing decals with paint, that's also a very good thing. Now the cool thing about that is, if you have a big area that's decaled, like the Sunanju, his wrist stripes, I wish I had done this, but I painted those on with gold afterward, and it doesn't look as good as the stickers, I have to say, in some areas, but still looks darn good in others. The only thing I didn't replace was the chest sticker, because I knew I wasn't going to be able to do that. Maybe someday, but not today. Actually, I probably won't on that kit. On the Master Grade Sinanju, if and when I get it. Maybe. But, yeah. So, this has been Galactic Marine 501 / jexamwolfexia. And this has been just sort of showing you guys a little bit of how to do this. Oh, and another thing. I was thinking of doing a Gundam review, like, not really a Gundam review, but a review of how to do a good display. If one of you says yes in the comments, I will. And I have a display shelf for all my Gundam models. I'm sorry I'm sort of jerking around, but I'm a little hyper because I did have a few energy sodas. And I just came out of, like, a really random depression, like, I was feeling like, I'm so weird. I'm such a nerd. Yeah. Then I realized, who the frick cares? I was gonna say something else, but I'm glad I didn't. Yeah, another thing you should probably get is a black Gundam. That's a fail. And you can't see it because the paper is too shiny. Pull out. Okay. Black Gundam lining marker. Not the gray. The gray isn't as good. You remember I showed you this when I did 08MS, I think? I think I did that on here. Sorry. But yeah. I still need to get that DVD. I want to see it. I was afraid the graphics were going to be terrible, but I saw some clips from it and it looks pretty darn good. So, I'll see you guys.